America's biggest sporting event, the Super Bowl, will add another chapter to its historic legacy over the weekend. The Kansas City Chiefs will take on the Philadelphia Eagles in a repeat of the 2023 finale. The hype surrounding the revenge match is already on the rise. Celebrities have announced their traditional crazy weekend parties. Top brands are shelling out as much as $8 million for a 30-second advertisement spot. This proves that the NFL season finale is expected to be a historic one. The Kansas City Chiefs are eyeing a record third consecutive title. But it will also be a special night because the White House has confirmed the presence of U.S. President Donald Trump. It'll be the first time a sitting U.S. president will attend the Super Bowl. But will Trump's presence make a bigger political statement as the boycott Super Bowl sentiment grows? Our next report unpacks how historic the 59th edition of the Super Bowl could be.
Ever since Donald Trump returned to the White House as the President of the United States of America, the Republican has vowed to make a statement with pretty much every action he takes. Be it giving an extended life to TikTok in America, banning transgender athletes from women's sports, or riling up the American sporting world by imposing tariffs on Canada and Mexico, only to take them back a day later. And all that in less than a month of becoming the US's Commander-in-Chief. With the Super Bowl approaching on Sunday, the US president is waiting to take out another one of his trump cards. The White House has confirmed that Donald Trump will become the first sitting US president to attend the Super Bowl, a decision which is expected to add more fuel to the already raging fire surrounding the Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles clash. Ever since the Kansas City Chiefs were confirmed as the finalists of the 2025 edition of the Super Bowl, boycott Super Bowl sentiments have started growing. While the Chiefs are eyeing to win a three-peat, something which hasn't been done by any NFL team ever, they've also been accused of getting preferential treatment from the match officials. Fans have accused referees of giving decisions in favor of the Chiefs and their star player, quarterback Patrick Mahomes, tarnishing the excitement surrounding the much-anticipated rerun of Super Bowl 2023. While the allegations against the chief have itself made the finale a controversial one, the voices of boycott Super Bowl grew stronger after it was announced that the Black National Anthem will be played before the US National Anthem before kickoff. And how does Donald Trump fit into all of this? The tradition of the Black National Anthem started in 2020 following the death of George Floyd at the hands of a police officer. This hasn't been well received by either Trump, his supporters, or the Republicans. During last year's Super Bowl, American singer Andra Day's performance was met by backlash from MAGA supporters. A year before that, at the 2023 Super Bowl, Trump loyalist Carrie Lake refused to stand for the Black Anthem, even justifying her action by saying that she's only there for the US National Anthem. And Trump himself isn't known to be too supportive of a political statement during sporting events either. During his first term in 2020, Donald Trump called NBA players stupid and nasty for kneeling down during the national anthem. In 2017 too, Trump criticized NFL players who kneeled in protest of the US national anthem. The players justified it as a protest to brutality against people of color in the country. However, Trump demanded that such players should be sacked.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, "Get that son of a off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired."
This is how the US president has always felt about politicizing any sporting event or putting a cause above the country, which is why his presence at the Super Bowl is expected to ruffle some feathers once again, because not only will he attend the event, but will also sit down for a pre-recorded interview with Fox Sports, another first in US president's history. His predecessors have never been part of such interviews. Trump himself didn't agree for it in 2018. But maybe the president wants to make a statement at the 2025 Super Bowl. It remains to be seen how Trump would react to the Black National Anthem when it's performed in front of him. The US president is known to be straightforward and for speaking his heart out. Will he completely disregard the Black National Anthem to show his political stance? Or will he be neutral given he's the president of the United States of America? One thing is certain. Irrespective of whether the Kansas City Chiefs manage to do a three-peat or not, Trump's presence is bound to make the Super Bowl game a historic one.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we've put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the city. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Thagbé. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
we were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 4.3 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.